Hey, love, welcome back to another episode. If you are a person who has a meal plan in place and you are entering the holiday season, and maybe you are a little bit freaked out because you are not able to follow your meal plan to a T because of the gatherings, because of the holiday events, and just everything that is happening. I'm here to tell you that is totally normal. And in this episode, we are going to tap into how to navigate that, how to still optimize our nourishment and prioritize it, but also without being very rigid and not enjoy this special time of year. So let's get into how to find that balance with few practical tips to keep you nourished and feeling good even if life feels chaotic right now. Welcome to A Journey with Food, Body, and Life, the podcast for self led women ready to optimize their nourishment and heal their eating challenges without dieting or restriction to thrive in business and life. I'm Haneen, a certified eating psychology coach, here to help you fuel your body and mind for success. Join me each week for guidance on your journey to optimize your nourishment and skyrocket in your business and life. First, let's set the stage. During the holidays, your usual structure is meant to shift, and that is totally okay. This is the time for flexibility. So instead of holding onto the idea that your eating needs to be perfect, maybe you can loosen up and embrace the spontaneity. The key is to allow some flexibility in your routine without completely losing sight of nourishment. You don't need to rigidly follow your meal plan to stay on track. Now, with that being said, whenever you can, make sure you are focusing on the three main meals of your day. Here, you would want to ask yourself at breakfast, at lunch, and at your dinner, where are the carbs, the fats, and the proteins in my meal? Keeping that simple check in will help you stay nourished even if you are at a dinner party with your friends or you woke up late and you missed your breakfast. Even if your schedule doesn't look like the normal business schedule, maybe your kids are at home, they are on vacation. With all of that happening around you, you can still look at your meal and think about these three macronutrients and check if they are present or not. Now, the other thing that often happens when your meal plan falls apart is you turn to frequent snacking. It's honestly so easy to grab a handful of cookies here and some chips there, especially with all the holiday goodies around. But snacking constantly can throw off your hunger and fullness signals, leaving you either overstuffed or feeling depleted. So, in the first tip I gave you, I told you to look at the balance in the meal. Now, we want to make sure that you are eating every 3 to 4 hours instead of snacking constantly. So, if you are about to grab a snack, just pause for a second, ask yourself, when was the last time I ate? If, let's say, the last time you ate was 3 to 4 hours before, just drop that snack and go have a proper and full meal. And if you still desire that snack, you can have it afterwards. The key in here is to make sure you are giving your body enough nourishment while also enjoying the holiday treats. And with that, you are helping your body stabilize the energy throughout the day, and this will make it easier to tune into your hunger levels throughout the day. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't have a lot of time to properly create a well balanced meal. My friend, this can be as simple as prepping a sandwich with lots of protein with it and a couple of veggies on the side. It doesn't have to be a well thought of and a meal that would take hours of you to cook or prep. As long as it is balanced in macronutrients and you are having it when your body feels hungry, that's all what you need. The last tip is a very important mindset shift. So, one thing I hear often is the mindset that holiday treats are special and only available once a year. While this is true for some dishes where they might be available only around this short time, the idea that you need to indulge in everything because it's now or never can create a lot of pressure around food. So remind yourself that pleasurable foods aren't going anywhere. If you love a certain dish, savor it, enjoy it, but don't feel like you need to go overboard because it's the holidays. These foods can be enjoyed really anytime. So take the pressure off, let yourself enjoy the moment without feeling like it's your only chance, and afterwards, these foods will not be available. Now, let's do a quick recap. The first thing you want to do is you want to loosen up and embrace the spontaneity. Focus on the three main meals each day, checking for carbs, fats, and proteins at each meal. The second thing is that you want to have balanced meals over constant snacking. So aim to eat every 3 to 4 hours to stabilize your energy. And if that snack still feels good to you, go and have it. There is no problem. The last thing is to remember that pleasurable foods are available all year round. There's no pressure to indulge just because it's the holidays. By staying flexible and mindful, you can navigate the holiday chaos with ease and still feel nourished without the stress of a rigid plan. I hope this episode gives you some helpful reminders as you go into the busiest part of the year. Keep reminding yourself that this is not about perfection and not following your meal plan to a T is completely normal. If you want more personalized tips on how to stay nourished without sacrificing your business or personal life, use the links in the show notes to book a free consult call with me. Let's chat about how we can work together one on one to keep you thriving in your health and in your business. Happy holidays, my friend, and I will see you in the next episode.